Almost every app on your phone was probably born beside this one bay. Search, maps, social media, ride-hailing, messaging. Their headquarters sit within a half-hour drive of each other. And now the World Cup has arrived too, with matches played right next door to Apple and Google. This is the San Francisco Bay Area, and this time we follow the World Cup to the beating heart of the tech world. Levi's Stadium is not in the city of San Francisco. It stands 60 kilometers to the south in Santa Clara, the very center of Silicon Valley. 71,000 seats, a roof lined with solar panels, and a venue that generates much of its own power, one of the most high-tech stadiums in America. You can enter with your phone, and you can even order a beer through an app and have it brought to your seat. Very Silicon Valley. The group stage matches played out here one by one, close enough that engineers could walk over to watch the World Cup, then head back to the office for a little overtime. The Bay Area is not a single city. It is a ring of cities wrapped around the water, San Francisco to the north, Silicon Valley to the south, and Oakland to the east. More than 7 million people live here, squeezed between the Pacific and the hills. At the mouth of the bay stands the most famous bridge on Earth, the Golden Gate, with a main span of 280 meters. Its international orange towers rise out of the fog all year round, and it is one of the most photographed bridges in the world. When it opened in 1937, it was the longest suspension bridge ever built, and a safety net slung beneath it saved 19 workers, who later called themselves the Halfway to Hell Club. From a garage to an empire, that is the classic script here. The HP garage, the Apple garage, the Google garage. Half the legends of Silicon Valley began in an ordinary home garage. Today, Apple, Google, Meta, and Nvidia, some of the most valuable companies on Earth, keep their offices around this bay. Stanford and Berkeley stand on either side, feeding the smartest young minds into the valley every year. The output of this region is larger than that of most countries. Head north into the city and the mood changes completely. Victorian houses climb the hillsides, and cable cars have clanged up and down for 150 years, still a working part of the commute. In summer the fog rolls in off the ocean, and locals named it Karl and even gave it a social media account. The sea lions of Fisherman's Wharf, the curves of Lombard Street, the dim sum of Chinatown, the romance of San Francisco, sits just an hour from the code of Silicon Valley. 1 in every 3 people in the Bay Area was born overseas. The oldest Chinatown in North America is here, where the descendants of gold rush laborers from 170 years ago and today's new arrivals writing code walk the very same streets. From panning for gold to laying the railroads to typing out software, this bay has always been a harbor for the world's strivers. The industry changes. The ambition never does. Remember these numbers. Around 7 million people in the Bay Area, the Golden Gate at 280 meters, Levi's Stadium with about 71,000 seats, nearly half of the world's 10 most valuable companies based here, and 1 in 3 residents born abroad. Tech heart, immigrant harbor, and a Golden Gate in the fog. The San Francisco Bay Area, where the world ships its next version. One bay holds the code, the fog, and the World Cup all at once. Its way of changing the world was never to shout slogans, but to release a new version. Next time we continue south along the California coast to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, and its $5 billion stadium. Follow the World Cup and meet a city. See you next time.